guys, this is Untouchable Mama. Thank you for watching our video. Thank you for being there for us. Please do not forget to share with your friends and press the notification button. Also follow us on Facebook, Untouchable Mama page. You can also see me on Untouchable Mama backup page. We are there for you. Thank you for being there. Thank you, one love. I appreciate each and everyone. Bye.
Good morning, my people. Let me just share it to my other page so that we discuss briefly this morning why we must not allow APC and PDP come back again. Seriously, APC and PDP must not come back again. APC and PDP should be voted out of power in all levels, or rather all tiers of government. APC and PDP should be voted out of power. They should be voted out of power. Seriously, they should be voted out of power because they've long taken us for a ride. So it's high time we get something new. It's high time we deserve something better than APC and PDP. We deserve something better. Seriously, my people. I greet you now. Good morning. Sunakon. We're going to be discussing reasons why we should not vote. I'll just give some reasons why we should not vote APC and PDP again, because if we vote these two parties again, that means we are fantastically stupid. Seriously, if we as a nation can say with the clamor for APC or PDP again, seriously, that means we are fantastically stupid and we don't know what is good for us. May I turn the camera? Just see my show my face. I want to take a walk. Okay. You see. Good morning, my people. Thank you for coming. All those people were here, I really appreciate your time. We could just listen to the gospel of why we need a change in Nigeria. And seriously, I think a reasonable person in his right state of mind should be seeking for a change now in Nigeria. You don't need anybody to tell you that we need a change. The whole thing don't show say we need a change. We cannot let these people continue again. We cannot allow them to continue again. Anybody clamoring for these people again is another person that benefits directly from the part, from maybe his relation is in power, or one thing is affiliated to governor or whatever. This is about reasons why we shouldn't vote PDP and APC back again. We don't need to vote those two parties back again. The Nigerian people are clamoring for a change now. And this change, like play, it's not going to be easy for those cabals. Those that think that the status quo will remain the same. Seriously, you're going to get a run for your money this time around. Seriously, we are sick and tired of APC. Why can we say we want to vote APC? Why will we say we want to vote APC? Let us answer ourselves this question. Have APC delivered all their electionary campaign promises? We can answer ourselves. Is the dollar equating the naira in terms of value today? Those clamoring for APC, clamoring for Tinubu, they should answer these questions. They promised to give us $1 to $1. They failed. They promised to stop campaign, or rather medical tourism. They failed. They promised to pay youth service, the National Youth Service, those that pass through the National Youth Service. If they don't have job, they'll be giving them 5,000 naira monthly. They failed. They promised to bring security That was their number one propaganda. They came to power based on that slogan, insecurity. They're going to secure Nigeria. Buhari is an ex-military man, a general. He knows how. He knows everything, how to take care of insurgency. He knows how to take care of Boko Haram. Obviously, he failed. He failed more than Jonathan Goodluck in that direction. He failed. If Jonathan Goodluck is having 50% over 100, I can tell you that Buhari is having 0 over 0% over 100% in terms of tackling insurgency in Nigeria. Buhari failed woefully in that direction. Insecurity, he failed woefully. Who gave us the same Buhari? Who was there on the day of APC convention some years back? Tinubu was there telling us that this man is going to deliver. And they want us to trust them again. No, nah, it doesn't function that way. Seriously, it doesn't work that way. In a decent society, like where I am now in the Western world, once a party fails, their candidates for the election have not been able to deliver. We know you shouldn't deliver 100%. It's not possible. At least let us see some level of commitment, level of being for the people, not for yourself. But this APC government have woefully failed in all ramifications of what they promised us. They failed woefully. They could not even secure the life and property of Nigerians. That the basic thing for any government to do. Security first. We're not even saying electricity now. We're not even clamoring for good rules. We're not even saying jobs. Secure the lives of the people. No. It's now becoming everybody taking care of himself and God for us all. This was not what you promised us, APC. So based on this fact, any man with his right senses will know that there is no basis or any iota of trusting this APC government. No way, no way. We are sick and tired of APC. Tinubu is not going to do better. Tinubu is going to do worse. He's going to pacify his political friends because they brought him in. And as it is now, he has committed a big blunder by even thinking of coming in with a Muslim ticket. On a good day, if there were not to be so much insecurity in the land, we would have overlooked that aspect of a Muslim ticket. We did in 1992 when Abiola came with Bagana Kingibe. The situation as at then was not as porous security-wise as it is today. So we cannot gamble our future. We cannot gamble our lives anymore for a Muslim ticket. And we cannot even gamble APC anymore. And the people are clamoring for changes. So based on that, even the PDP are not to be trusted because Atiku made us to know that he is coming to compensate his friends. That was what Atiku told us. He told us that he's coming to compensate his friends. He wants to enrich his friend. So that kind of person is the person you want us to enshrine and entrust our lives onto his hand again. A man that quickly deleted his Twitter post concerning the Deborah killing in Sokoto. He quickly deleted that post. That's the kind of man you want us to trust with our lives again. No. We, the good people of Nigeria, says no to APC, no to PDP. We are clamoring for a change. If it comes in the shape of Peter Obi, why not? Why not? Peter Obi can make the difference. We want to make it noted that we tried something else, not going for it as it is before. We want to just say let the status quo be the same, let it remain the same. Obviously, it's not going to be so. We need a change. You know, they deceive a shower fork 2 times. PDP and APC don't deceive us. So based on that premises, it is absolutely uncalled for. I'm trying to share from my other phone. I don't know why this one they perform magic. No, I'm not to get network for here for this other phone. I don't know why. So let me see what I can do. Because the devil no one make I share this thing. I go share. It will be on record that I put my voice on the line, say no to APC, no to PDP. This time, the people of Nigeria need a change. We really deserve that change because we've suffered so much, so long. We don't to suffer. We don't to suffer. We can't take it no more. Not for me. I'm not speaking for myself. I'm speaking for people back home. I'm not in the country. I'm doing well where I am. My life is secured. My income comes as at when due. As at when due, I get my stipend. So, I think it will not be all about me because indirectly or directly, it still involves and concerns me because if the country is not good, people back home will put their frustrations on us. Their frustration is almost always, not even almost, always on us because every day when we get called from Nigeria, we are afraid because it all boils down to money. Money, 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 money. The people that finish school, that we trained, are now becoming liability instead of them to be productive this time around. It's not done. We just need a society that we at least provide jobs, provide security for the people. When you travel from Benin to Lagos, your heart will be inside your mouth, thinking of who is coming out from the forest. We've never gotten into this all-time low like it is today. Like it is today. So based on these premises, the Buhari government, which came under the auspices of APC, should not be given a second trial anymore. They should not be trusted. Tinubu failed woefully. Tinubu was boldly behind Buhari. He gave us Buhari. And we cannot gamble with Tinubu. And even at that, Tinubu is not healthy. He has passed his prime. Tinubu has passed his prime, for crying out aloud. This man is sick. He should be thinking of his health, not thinking of carrying the problem of Nigeria, as Nigeria is now. Buhari is even saying that he's tired, he wants to go. Tinubu now, another vegetable coming in. Before we know, he will be on medical tour. We don't need. His ideas are archaic. His ideas are not in par in the magnitude, or rather the magnitude and the gravity of the problem of Nigeria today. The Nigerian problem far surpasses the intellectual prowess of Tinubu. What was his statement the other day? He's going to give us agbado, cassava, one egg for the Nigerian children, 50 million to be recruited into the armed forces. Those are what he wants to revamp the economy. Those are archaic ideas. We need intellectuals that can see the problem of Nigeria, stop the channel in which our money, the national resources, is being drained by the minute, by the day, by those political looters, by those political gangsters. Those are the kind of ideas that will savage Nigeria today. People that are focused, meaning what they say, and saying what they mean. So based on these premises, I'm willing to say our people back home should put their vote for Obi, Peter Obi, the obedient squad. We know it's not going to be easy. It's not going to be victory just like that. They're going to try to hoodwink and rig the whole setting, but the people in magnitude, they should come out to tell them that this is not business as usual. It's not going to be business as usual anymore. They should come out, vote massively for their candidate, which is Peter Obi, vote for that genuine change which the people of Nigeria really clamor for today. The people of Nigeria are clamoring for a better change, not the change of APC, not the change of PDP, not the change of whatever. The Nigerian state has no light. The Nigerian nation is in darkness. A PDP government is going to put us in much more darkness because Atiku is the brain behind generators, the masterminder of generators, and he's the one making sure that Nigeria is not having light today because he has to protect his business interests. Based on these premises, we don't need the APC government anymore. Seriously, the APC government have failed. The political promises, electionary campaign promises, they failed from A to Z. Our lives have never been threatened like never before in the history of that nation called Nigeria. This government have taken us down, if I may say 1,000 years behind. They've taken us far back. So It is left for sane-minded people to choose the right from the wrong, because any sane-minded individual will see that Tinubu have nothing to offer. He is coming under the platform of this APC Islamic Jihadist Party. Those people are just bent on to propel Islamic ideas. And Nigeria is a secular state. We should not be disrespected, or rather our interests be put aside and they just take the decision and say they don't care if our acts is being God. They run the shows. They can dictate it because they have the power of the INEC chairman. They appoint, and they can use him to rig the election. But the Nigerian people are crying for a change. No matter how you try to rig this election, it will go down in history that we gave you a run for your money, because the status quo cannot remain again as it is. The status quo cannot remain as it is anymore. It cannot remain anymore. If you're here, please help me to share this thing. Comment if you are for Peter Obi, or you're for Atiku, or you're for Tinubu. Let me see your comments. Comment, and let's see where we stand. We are suffering in that country. It affects me here. It affects a lot of us in diaspora. The country is not working. Any call from Nigeria, you know it must lead to money, because the people are suffering. They are hungry. What makes it not to work? Because the political, they are not leaders. They are rulers. They lack the moral will, the zeal, the commitment to really make it work. All they care in doing is just to share the money that accrue from the crude oil. They just believe in sharing, allocating. They don't produce. Nothing is being done to revamp the health sector. The industrial sector are not being revamped. The agricultural sector are not being revamped, because the Fulani herdsmen are in the bush waiting for our mothers or our brothers, our aunties, our sisters to be kidnapped, raped, disturbing them from going for their normal day-to-day activities, which are farming, which was supposed to be farming. Our people don't no more go to the farm anymore, because their cousins, their brothers, the Tinubus, the Atikus, and the Buhari's cousins and whatever are in our forests waiting to kidnap our people. Thank you, the best of the best of a new generation. I can see you. They are wanting to kidnap us, so we don't want them anymore. We need a person that we have that will to infiltrate into the Nigerian army, bring out those collaborators of the Boko Haram, dismiss them, reorganize all our military sector, be it the army, the police, the navy, the DSS, the custom. All of them should be reorganized, disbanded and reorganized, because they fall short of what it takes to secure the nation. Our national borders are so porous. They opened the border for these people to come in. Buhari opened the borders in the north for these Fulani herdsmen to come in. It was Buhari that opened the border for them to come in. You can remember not too far ago, when he opened the northern borders and he closed the Benin Republic border in the south. He opened the border for these people to trek in from the desert, from Mali, from Guinea Conakry, from Swahili, from Soweto, just name it. East Africa, Kenya, all the Fulanis got free access into our borders. And now they're committing havoc. And you want us to trust this APC government again? Obviously, no. They're not to be trusted. The Tinubu candidature has failed on arrival. It has failed woefully on arrival. They don't have anything to offer. We need a change. We are saying our people should go for Peter Obi. We should vote Peter Obi this time around. And we want the difference to be made. Peter Obi is not going to open a channel for our money to be drained, just the way Buhari and his collaborators have been doing. He came as Mr. Integrity. They told us that he is Mr. Integrity, but I don't see any integrity in that man. He promised us he's going to stop medical tourism, but he is the number one culprit of this medical tourism. He promised us that he's going to stop. He said there would be no corruption. They used 700 million to clear Aso Rock in his earlier days as the president. What are we going to say? Is it nepotism like never before? The service chiefs name it. The Air Force chief is a Fulani Hausa man. The Army chief of Army Staff, Fulani Hausa man. The Police IG, Fulani Hausa man. The Custom Immigration head, Fulani Hausa man. The Airport head, Fulani Hausa man. The Chief Justice of the Federation of Freecent, a Fulani Hausa man. What impunity in our country? Where did the federal character entered? We used to have federal character to share positions according to zones. But this Buhari came and gave us a big slap. He prepared nepotism in the Nigerian Federation like never before. In the history of that nation called Nigeria, even at the worst military era, the Abacha regime, the Abacha era, which was a military era, they never deemed it fit to just give all the position to one segment of the nation. It was this Buhari government that came and deemed it fit to do this broad daylight robbery to the southern part of Nigeria, and we kept quiet. Our people were not on the street to complain. They were not complaining about this act. I have been a proponent of this single act, complaining. Why are our people so silent? Why are they so silent, not seeing what this man is doing? Giving all the service chiefs position to the northerners. And to add insult to injury, the ruling party now came up with a Muslim ticket, relegating the southern part of the nation, all the Christians, to the background that they don't care. We should go and lick our axe. Whatever they dictate is going to be the order of the day. So based on these premises, we are saying no. We are tired of being second-class citizens in our country. We are not going to take that second-class citizenship anymore. Seriously. Sometimes when you speak about things happening in Nigeria, you sometimes get emotional. Because the whole thing is uncalled for. And I see some of our people, some of our youth, still clamoring for APC, still clamoring for PDP. Seriously. You are a betrayer to your motherland. Any Southerner that is supporting APC or PDP is a betrayer to the motherland. It's a betrayer to the cause of our people. We have not been bastardized like this in the history of our human existence in that nation called Nigeria. We have never been bastardized like this in the history of our nation. So I don't know, because of peanuts, because of little money, you are willing to sacrifice your generation for the Hausa Fulani herdsmen to come and Islamize our people in the south because of what you will get. I don't know how long that money is going to last you, but we are saying no. We want a government that have everybody at heart, that have the interests of all segments of the nation into consideration, that puts the interests of everybody into consideration, not the interests of the Hausa Fulani, trying to give them our land with Ruga idea, trying to bring different waterway bills to get our land to give these Fulani herdsmen, trying to make the life of the cow more sacred than the lives of humans in the south. Look at the killings in Benue State. There's only this governor from Benue State that is speaking. And who else? Wike. These are the two most outspoken governors that are sick and tired of this Fulani Islamization agenda. Other governors are silent. They are political collaborators to their friends from the north. Killing the common men. No middle class, nothing. They enrich themselves so much and make the people so poor that what the people will be thinking is just to eat. If they get peanut and eat, they don't think better. They don't think better. The people are so in abject poverty. It's so painful, my people. It's really so painful. So based on this, there's no reason why we should vote. You see, I am in the western world. I'm in the garden. I'm secured. My life is